Yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going live straight from YouTube right now. Not from YouTube, from my Facebook right now. Let me just post something up real quick. Let me give y'all a couple of minutes to come in. We are going to do a live reading for Taurus energy. I had a list that I made, so I'm pulling that up real quick on how I wanted to go about this reading. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Taurus season. Yes. Lots of planetary shifts as always happening and occurring around us. Eclipses, solar eclipses passed recently, lunar eclipse, all kind of stuff. Let me see. Action needed. Frame rates. I don't know what that means. I'm still learning stuff with technology. I really don't know what that means. So today I'm in my bedroom. The other pre-recorded ones, this one is live. The other pre-recorded ones I was doing out of my, what am I thinking? Out of my guest room. So we're going to get started. We're going to pull some cards. You guys jump in whenever y'all feel, whenever y'all want to. We're going to start with the current energy. I'm going to pull some tarot to get the current energy for Taurus. Ooh, we're going to see how these Taurians are feeling. Okay. I call upon my ancestors, my spirit guides, the beings that work with me and serve in my highest favor and good and protection to guide me, to protect me as I do these readings, to guide the collective that I am reading for. All the Tauruses that I am reading for who are meant to hear this message. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to contact me. You can inbox me, you can email me, whatever. Check out my price list to see what type of reading you want and if it's within your budget. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys can follow me on TikTok. I'm a little tired, after work, but it's all right. I've been kind of tired and getting exhausted easily lately, even after I recovered from being sick. So, yeah. So we're going to pull what's the current energy of our Tauruses at this time. What is the current energy of the Taurians who are reading for at this time? What are our Tauruses facing at this time? The ones who are meant to receive this message. What's the current energy of the Tauruses at this time? Current energy of the Tauruses at this time. We're also going to look into what Taurus season is going to bring some of you guys. We're also going to look into your love life. What in terms of love? Any messages from the ancestors? So we're going to pull from different decks. I feel a little bad because I'm getting to you guys a little late. So I'm going to pull some oracle and some tarot for y'all. Damn, these pop-ups keep popping. I keep trying to exit out. All right, Tauruses. I hope you guys are having amazing birthdays and things are working out well for y'all. And y'all having a very good season. It's funny how this card came up. Damn, these cards is falling out left and right. Messages left and right. I'm going to tell you what we got in a second. I'm just lining it up. I feel like I need to put more. The cards is flipping around. What's the current energy of the Tauruses at this time? I gotta play some music, get my little mojo going. Try not to put it too loud so they don't flag my shit. Right. Current energy of Tauruses right now. Damn, that shit is loud. Some of you Tauruses, from what I'm getting, are going to, or you are starting something new. You're embarking on something new. With the Ace of Wands in the upright, the Lover's card in the upright, the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys are, love is already coming out a little bit. Some of you are realizing that you have certain options. Some of you are meeting new people during Taurus season. You got luck on your side, especially if you've been working hard with something. You guys got the the Wheel of Fortune, the Star card, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups. Some of you are in a very good place. Damn, that shit is loud. Some of you are in a really good place, and if you're not in a good place, you're going to be in that good place pretty soon, Tauruses. You know, life always happens in cycles. I'm trying to get rid of these pop-ups. So things are constantly going up and down, up and down. You know, you have your highs and your lows. Some of you are being spiritually guided by birds. Having certain encounters with birds. Tell us more and clarify. Some of you are starting a new job. Some of you have been working very hard on something. You don't know if it's paying off yet. You question whether it's paying off. Some of you are doing shadow work, working on your healing with yourself, learning learning your worth, building your self-esteem, learning how to do that. And you're going to be proud. That also came out. Some of you Tauruses are going to be very proud pretty soon if you're not at that place right now. With how far you've come with something. You're manifesting. You're manifesting certain goals that you've been having. Some of you, I feel like this is, even though there's not a lot of pentacles, I feel like for some of you, this is, it deals with money. So say, for example, if some of you may not make a lot of money, but you have a goal to be able to purchase a car or something like that, or be able to purchase a house. You are working hard. You are trying to budget. You're trying to cut things out. You're trying to get focused and get in alignment with certain things so that you're able to manifest the things that you want. And a lot of you, the energy that I'm getting is that a lot of you are going to manifest this, especially with that Nine of Cups energy. Some of you don't see it yet. Sometimes you don't see things before it's going to happen. And sometimes it feels like, damn, is this really going to... But you are... Oh, some of you are being spiritually guided. Some of you are feeling intuitively a magnetic pull towards doing something. It's like you don't have the evidence in front of you, but you feel intuitively and internally that it's going to work. And it will. If you trust that. It will if you trust that. We like to party. My voice is hoarse, y'all, so I can't sing for y'all right now. But some of you have had a tough battle. Some of you have really fought to maintain certain things. To maintain certain things that you've acquired. It may not seem much to other people, but they don't know how hard you fought to get what you have. You like to party. The Tower card also came out. The Queen of Cups also came out, but then also the Knight of Cups. Some of you are learning. No, some of you are healing from some of you are healing from a love situation, but you're not there yet, but you're working on it. Ah, the Tower card. Some of you are going to hit a tower moment, and it's not going to be necessarily a bad thing. I know when people hear the Tower card, you see the Tower card, people think of it as a bad omen or a negative omen. But I feel like whatever this tower is going to push your ass. Because Tauruses can fall back into being lazy. Y'all know that. Y'all know y'all could fall back into being lazy sometimes. Y'all know y'all could fall back into being complacent. Moving slow movement like the bull. But I feel like once you guys hit whatever tower moment you have to hit, it's going to push y'all to kind of like, it's going to put a fire under your ass. So some of you may have had goals to start your own business, goals to get back to school, goals to do certain things with self-care and self-healing. But you got to hit that tower to put the fire under your ass. Some of you are learning how to love yourself. Let's clarify the tower. Clarify the tower. Take whatever came out. Clarify the tower. Clarify the tower. Oh, damn. What card is it? Clarify the tower. Clarify the tower. Clarify the tower, please, for Tauruses. I started shuffling a little different recently. I talked about it in a couple of videos. Why? Not shuffling. Yeah, I guess it is shuffling. Yeah. Shuffling. Ooh. Clarify the tower. Damn, a lot of cards came out. Oof. Yeah, okay. So some of you, the Death card came out. Five of Cups came out. Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Damn, these are a lot of cards. I don't want to hear this song right now. I don't feel listening with the vibe. Okay. The tower is clarified by quite a few cards. So this tower moment for some of you is going to cause some sort of transformation, like I was just talking about. It's going to cause some type of transformation. Some of you have been codependent, and you're going to learn to not be as codependent. For some of you, what's going to be the tower moment is going to be some type of love loss or betrayal. Others of you, this tower moment may be, hold on. Let me see what else I got. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Cups, High Priestess, Knight of Wands. Yes, I feel like some of you, this is a relationship. Even, some of you, this is a relationship where you're going to separate from someone, or they're going to separate from you. You're going to struggle to find balance, but you're going to find your balance. Some of you haven't been trusting your intuition about something that you knew. But with that Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, hold on. Usually the music's helping me, but it's distracting me. I gotta turn it down. Without you or this person walking away, See, all of this is for your betterment. That Tower, that Five of Cups, that Ten of Swords is for your betterment. Because it's going to help you stand on your own fucking two. Some of you have been in a long-term situation or been at least a few years with someone. I'm hearing 5 years or more, where you learn to be codependent over time. And this Tower moment, this Five of Cups energy, this Ten of Swords energy, feeling betrayed. And I don't feel like it's completely a full blown betrayal. That's the interesting shit. I feel like it's something where you feel betrayed, or you're gonna feel betrayed, but it may not be a betrayal like the person did something extra crazy. Some of this could be miscommunication. You know what's playing right now? It could be an agreed upon separation among two people. You know what's playing right now? Mary J and Music Soul Child. If you leave, then baby I'll leave. I'll let it go, girl, it's over. But before you say goodbye, let's give it a try. Some of you have done the back and forth in a relationship, and it's like you're getting tired of doing the back and forth with the relationship. It's like you both just decide to let it go. And it's going to hurt you. It may even affect you financially, but you're going to get on your feet. You're going to get back on your feet. Let's clarify that Four of Cups. Clarify the 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 Four of Cups. Ooh, too many. Give me less. Give me less. What I seen at the top, though, was the Eight of Swords. You keeping yourself bound or stuck. And you don't even realize you being your own fucking worst enemy. Clarify the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. One card, one or two cards, please. Clarify the Four of Cups. Oops. Clarify the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. It's funny that 4 and 6 are actually considered opposite numbers numerologically. I feel like you and the other person for this who this specific message pertains to have opposite, not opposite, but you have a difference in goals. There's some type of disagreement on what you want in the future. It could also be, for some of you, disagreement on how things should be done with regards to family and friends. How to deal with them, the dealings. One of you can be a very generous person, and the other person may not be as generous. And you guys struggle to have balance in that. Alright? This is the current energy. Let me see, what's the next one I said I was going to... What will Taurus season bring y'all? Let's focus on the good stuff. What are the good things that Taurus season is going to bring to the Taurians? Oh, shit. What are the good things Taurus season is going to bring? Let me reshuffle, y'all. What are the good things that Taurus season is going to bring to the Tauruses, to the Taurians that I am reading for? What are the good things? Taurus season will bring for you guys. Some of you are going to be meeting new partners. Maybe not for the people that I was just speaking about, the people who are breaking up. Some of you Tauruses need to be mindful of your upper respiratory and nasal congestion. Nasal, chest, upper respiratory shit. Be a little mindful, especially with the season changings. Some of you have allergies, congestion. Stay away from dairy. Don't eat it so frequently. Cow's dairy especially. What are the good things coming to Tauruses? You guys may get a little sick, hay fever, little cold, sniffles, sinus congestion, upper respiratory. So be mindful. Drink green juices, especially during the season. Fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. It's earth season. Show appreciation for the earth during this season. Thank the trees, thank the ground for growing the food. Thank your food when you cook it. Some of y'all want good food. Some of y'all going to have some good food during this season. Some of y'all want smothered turkey wings. The fuck? For the people that eat that shit. I used to love that shit when I wasn't plant-based. What are the good things coming to Tauruses during their season? What are the good things? What song is playing? Patience. Look at me. Yeah, some of you are learning your worth, learning how to set boundaries with that Queen of Swords. Don't be so quick to judgment, though. Some of you are very quick to judge others off of things. So say, for example, what I mean by that. Say you're meeting people, right? Sorry, y'all. I hope y'all can't see anything. But I hope y'all can't. Hold on. Can I get a reading? Sure you can. Feel free to send a donation. $10 a question. You got Cash App? Let me know what you got. I got everything damn near. But yeah. What was I saying for you Tauruses? Some of you can be very quick to judgment. That's what I was saying. So for example, some of you that are getting back out there to date someone, you could be quick to be like, I don't know about that person because that person, it was something I posted the other day with Ayanla and this woman. And Ayanla asked the woman, she said, would you date a bus driver? She said, if he owned a bus. And I'm not knocking the sister for feeling that way. I'm not knocking the woman for feeling that way. I understand. But you ain't even get to know that man. You ain't give him a chance to even get to know him. You didn't even get a chance to get to know the man. Abby, type in your question. One question. You didn't even get to know that man. You didn't even get to know the person, but you rush to judgment on them because of their occupation. You don't know if that person's working because they want to or not because they have to. You know what I mean? Don't be so quick to rush to judgment about other people. It's good to set boundaries, but balance. Because it's good to set boundaries, but make sure you balance. Because even in setting boundaries and knowing your worth, you still have to be a little bit compassionate to balance that. So that you don't become, even though this Queen of Swords came out in the upright, so that you don't become like the Queen of Swords in reverse. You don't become a bitch or an asshole, cutting people off that could be good or that could be of quality or, in your life because you're rushing to judgment about others. Sometimes Tauruses can be very intuitive people, but sometimes they think they know shit that they don't know. Or they could be slightly inaccurate or partially inaccurate with whatever they feel. I'm going to get to you. Gotta wait. But I got you. I'll call you back. People always want to call me in the middle of readings. Good things coming to Tauruses this season. What other good things coming to Tauruses? But you're definitely learning how to set boundaries with yourself. And with others. Not allowing people to take advantage of you. Seeing things for what they are. Not trying to force things. That's what you guys need to know. Stop trying to force things. Stop trying to force union. Stop trying to force. Stop trying to force connections. You can't force a person to love you. You could try. I mean, in a way you can. But is that what you're really going to want? Some of you even go as far to try to root the person. But you don't fuck with nobody else's will. That's where you fuck up. Some of you Tauruses are going to gain some money or some financial opportunities. I just heard tax season. Some of you are going to have some money during tax season. Well, it is during tax season. Actually, isn't it past tax season? It's past tax season. Some of you may have not gotten your taxes back. That Six of Pentacles came out again. The Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles came out. 6 and 10 is 16. 16 is 7. 7 can deal with manifestation energy. Some of you are manifesting in silence, manifesting in secrecy, working on your finances. That's a good thing. It's going to be successful for you. Some of you keep yourself bound to shit that you don't have to keep yourself bound to. The Devil card. I just heard some of you struggle with sex addiction. Some of you struggle with food addiction too. But you're trying to learn how to balance. You're trying to bring more discipline in your life. Queen of Pentacles. You're going to gain more financial stability if you play your cards right, if you save. Tauruses. This season for you is really about self-love. You got to get to a place of loving yourself enough where you won't allow certain things, not just from people, but even from yourself. So for example, see, some of you get blinded by the sex. But if you're dealing with a piece of shit person that don't treat you good, but the sex is good, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Are you honoring and respecting and loving yourself enough to just be like, nah, I'll pass on that? Or are you going to fall victim to the pleasures of the flesh? Are you going to allow you? It's not even falling victim because you're choosing to. You feel me? We all got choices. But you keep yourself stuck and you don't have to. Ace of Swords and the Fool. You're getting clarity on a situation that you're going to need to trust something intuitively. You're going to get clarity on a situation. You're going to get clarity on where you need to take accountability in Taurus season for your own shit. Some of you make excuses so that you're not at fault, so that you're not culpable about shit. But during Taurus season, you're going to get clarity on what you need to fix in you. You're being guided just to trust how you feel and what you feel you need to do intuitively. All right, let me finish up with Taurus and then I got you, Avi. Avi. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. I hope I'm pronouncing it properly. You notice a lot of people are getting tongue-tied. That's also with the Mercury retrograde. It's not going to end until, because Mercury deals with communication. And you know, retrogrades are not a bad thing. We talk about it. But the Mercury retrograde, you know, that's going to end around the 14th of May. Actually, on Mother's Day. I'm going to pull from, no problem, Abby. I don't turn people away if they don't have the money. But the money helps for me because at the end of the day, I still got to pay my bills. I still got stuff to do like everybody else. So as a respect and honor for the energy exchange, when you can, give donation. All right, love life. What's happening for Tauruses for their love life? I'm going to pull from this oracle deck and that oracle deck. What's happening for Tauruses during Taurus season regarding their love life? This is a shorter deck, smaller deck. What's happening for the Tauruses? Hello, Kathleen Cardillo. Kathleen Cardillo. I didn't read it right. Sorry. What's in store for Tauruses during Taurus season? What's in store for Tauruses during Taurus season? Some of you Tauruses got to work on your self-esteem and work on your hygiene. It's all a part of self-love. It's all a part of self-love. Some of you are manifesting love. Some of you are manifesting more financial stability for yourself. Some of you have social media platforms and you're building up your followings. Some of you are more powerful than you even realize or know or think. Some of you don't even see your own potential. You're going to get a glimpse of that during Taurus season, your potential. Things that you may ignore within yourself and don't think it's nothing special. You don't realize how fucking special it is. You don't realize how special it is. I'm taking whatever fell out. Open the door. You've been Biggie playing. Player, hater, hater. My voice is so hoarse I can't sing for y'all tonight. Player, hater, hater. You hear that? I'm off key. Anyway, you guys got released your ex. Some of you are holding on to someone from the past. It's time to let them go. It was only meant for y'all to be together for a season. It's hard for Tauruses to let people go. Even if they pretend that they do, even if they act like they do, they could go and get married, but they still have that residue of the past person inside of them, in their heart somewhere a lot of times. It says the time has come to clear your energy. You also got to pay attention to the red flags. So what if he's possessive? I like a man that's possessive. No, the fuck you don't if he's crazy. So what if she a little crazy. I know she said she's gonna smash the windows out of my car. I like that feisty shit. No, you don't. If her ass is really crazy, the signs are cautioning you. So when you're going out meeting people, the ones who are single, pay attention to the red flags, please. Or the ones who are dealing in new connections or just dealing in connections in general. You also got let your friends help you, but some of you guys don't got good friends like that. But the ones who do, let your friends help you. Ask and accept support from others. What I want some of you Tauruses to do is I want some of you to talk to your friends and ask them to openly and honestly tell you about yourself. What do they see in you? What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? Are you hard-headed? Are you stubborn? Do you not listen? Do you not dress decent for yourself? You know, or do they think you're really fucking smart, just lazy or something? Like that's what I'm getting though. Ask your friends to give you an open, honest assessment on what they feel are your strengths that really shine through and what they feel you need to work on. And take it with a level of grace and dignity, even if it's shit you don't like or you don't agree with or you don't want to hear. Really dwell on why you think they're saying what they're saying and why they're saying what they're saying, okay? The fuck is this community standards bullshit? What is that? I don't know what that is. You also got career and finances. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. We talked about getting your money up. Some of you are actually going to get your money up though in Taurus season. Or you're going to start to see it start to grow in Taurus season. Or you also got reconciliation and worth waiting for. Worth waiting for says divine timing is at work in your love life, and reconciliation says someone in your past is returning to your life. So some of you have someone from the past coming back. It's definitely between now and May 14th. Because or even some of post retrograde period, because sometimes the retrograde will bring, depending on the type of retrograde, will bring past people back to the forefront. People that, you know, but also be wise about it. If you're going to deal with somebody from the past, be wise about it. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're back into the energy of a dog chasing its own tail, going through the same shit over and over that you went through in the past. Show growth. Show yourself that you've grown, that you've matured, that you've changed in certain ways. Show yourself that you can show up and stand up for yourself. You see what I'm saying? If that person from the past is a good fit for you, then that's beautiful. But if they not, be wise. You know what I mean, Tauruses? Yeah. Someone from the past may reach out to y'all to communicate, because Mercury deals with communication, to communicate, to talk to you. They might reach out to some of you through social media. They might reach out through some of you in your inbox. Or you might be scrolling one day through your friend list and see that that person is following you. All right, last part of the love portion. How do you feel about your past person? We already saw that you need to release the past, but how do Tauruses feel about their past person? How do y'all feel about your past person? We're going to go into the, Kathleen Cardillo, would you like a reading? Cardillo, would you like a reading? How does Tauruses feel about their past person at this time? How do our Tauruses feel? Oh, that one's standing up. What did that say? I took the one that was standing up. It says, I don't want to let you go. The synchronicity of that and the other card, you got to release your ex from the past. There was you comparing people to your ex. You're comparing the new people to your ex, and people are trying to offer you or come into your life, or they're gonna try to come into your life, but you're comparing them to your ex, not giving that person a chance or the next person. You don't gotta give everybody a chance, but make sure that you are being fair in your judgment of other people that's coming to you or around you. Tell us more. How does Taurus feel about their ex? How does Taurus feel about their ex? Too many. I'll take that. You didn't see my tears. You felt like this person ignored you emotionally. Some of you Tauruses, what I just saw was that some of you hid how you were feeling. Some of you were hiding how you were feeling. You cried in private. You suffered in silence instead of just being straightforward. Some of you tried to be straightforward, but you wanted to keep a game face. How does your ex feel about you? How does Taurus's ex feel about them? If Peter Pepper pecked them, I bet you Biggie bust them. Little Kim playing. How does Taurus ex feel about them? How does Taurus ex feel about them? Well, I watch cartoons. That's from her hardcore album. How does Taurus ex feel about them? 3 things came out. I trusted you. Your ex might feel like you betrayed them. I trusted you, for some of you. The second card that came out, I find you so attractive. They're still attracted to you. The last one, I still have feelings for you. Well, if it's something that can be reconciled and that's healthy, some of you, it needs to be healthy for your children. Some of you have children. Your children are watching your dealings, your romantic dealings. Not in a weird way. I mean, watching them like they're watching how you deal with people in relationships and in your life. So make sure if you're making a choice to go back or to deal with them, it's a healthy thing. Last one, and then we're going to do the personals. Messages from the ancestors. Messages from Taurus's ancestors. Oop. Messages from Taurus's ancestors. Messages from Taurus's ancestors. Got a few. You got the 8 of Knives. You got the 6 of Knives in reverse. It's the same message. 3 of Sticks in the upright. 5 of Baskets in the upright. 6 of Coins in the upright. Gullah Jack in the upright. And you got the Strife card in the upright. So what I'm getting from the ancestor messages, a lot of you Tauruses, the ancestors are saying that a lot of you are at a crossroads in your life. You have a choice of which path you need to choose at this time. And it's going to determine the next 7 to 8 years of your life, how it's going to go, the trajectory of it, depending on which path you choose. You don't really see a way out, but there is other options for you. You're the person keeping yourself stuck. They want you to unstuck yourself. With the 6 of Knives in reverse, some of you are trying to delay an ending. You're trying to delay your progression and moving forward. But if you release and let go and move forward with certain things that you're being pulled to spiritually, there's calmer waters for you. You're going to have a better outcome. You're going to get closer to the things that you've been wanting or saying that you've been wanting to manifest. Some of you have had some money losses, but there's going to be a turnaround. Love losses, 5 of baskets. Some of you have had some love losses. We talked about that, or going to have some. But it actually is going to work out well for you if you trust your intuition, if you listen to your ancestors and your spirit guides in the way that they're pulling you a direction. But because some of you don't know where it's going, you're resistant. You're resistant. You're not trusting the wisdom of the ancestors. You're not trusting the wisdom of the universe. This is what I am feeling, and this is what I'm hearing. You don't understand why this connection ended, but it had to end for your betterment. They giving you a chance. You cutting off your nose despite your face not listening. This ending is also going to cause some changes in your money, but good changes. Look at this person with the 6 of coins. Look at that palm. You know what the old people say, when your palm itches, that means money's coming to you. They're going to provide for you. Your ancestors, your spirit guides are going to lead you in a direction where they can provide for you and help you provide for yourself financially if you listen to them. With Gullah Jack, a lot of you are feeling stuck. You don't know which way to go, but that's okay. When you feel stuck like that, that means it's time to be patient and silent. That means it's time to be patient and silent. And you have to be willing. See, with that Tower card that came out earlier, some of you did not manifest good karma. Some of you did, some of you did not, based on choices and things that you've made. But you have to be willing to accept whatever consequences for whatever you chose. Whatever they're pulling you towards, Taurus, at this time, whether it be a separation, whether it be to move, whatever it is, they're pulling you strong. And if you don't listen, then you have to deal with the consequences of not listening for the next 7 to 8 years. If you listen, you have to deal with other consequences, that is, for the next 7 to 8 years. Who knows if you have prosperity for the next 7 to 8 years? You have to be willing to listen and learn the lessons. Learn a lesson from whatever you're breaking yourself free from. I feel like for a lot of you, this is a relationship or it's patterns in your dealings with people. The last card that came off from the ancestors is the Strength card. They want you to find the strength within you. Exercise the strength within you. You bring out that Taurus bull strength when you feel like it. You need to bring it out now. And they want you to exercise a level of self-control. Because when you get upset, your rage, your anger becomes very, very strong. You get furious. They want you to have self-control and tame that. All right? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments section if this resonated with you. Share my video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that shit is free. Y'all could do that. Now we're going to go on to Avi Morgan. And then we're closing out for the night. Okay. So, Avi, how does my love interest currently feel about me? Really stressed about my situationship. Okay. We're going to see. We are always having issues. I don't know what to do to prove I love and I love him and I'm faithful. Well, first of all, if you gotta prove it, that's an issue right there. That's an issue right there. But we're gonna see what the cards say. Hold on. Okay. How does my love interest currently feel about me? Okay. We're gonna ask the spirit guides of Abby Morgan that serve in their highest good and favor and protection to guide us through these messages and provide Abby with clarity. Thank you for the tool of divination. Abby, when is your birthday and when is your love interest birthday? Please type it in the comments. We're going to ask for the clarity for Abby Morgan regarding her love life. I already seen the Seven of Pentacles. You feel like you're trying real fucking hard. You don't know if it's worth it. With that Seven of Pentacles, that's what I saw when I opened the deck. Put your birthday and your love interest birthday in the comments, if you don't mind me. You don't gotta put the year, just put the month and the day. I'm also a numerologist, so I'm looking at the numbers as well. May 8th, and he's a Cancer. When is his birthday, mama? Sorry, I got my foot. And my foot ashy too? I should have put my foot out when I was trying to adjust to get comfortable, y'all. Sorry, I might have to. I don't know if I can edit that shit out. I ain't that good with the editing skills. Sorry, y'all. I'm at home chilling. I'm tired. I came home from work. Gotta put some cocoa butter on my. The 29th or the 22nd. How you don't know your man's birthday? Those two different energies to some degree. They're both master numbers though. I just heard something, but I'm not going to rush to judgment. I'm going to pull these cards first before I say it. How does Abby's love interest, Abby Morgan's love interest feel about her? Abby, you're a woman? I think you're a woman, right? If you don't mind me asking. You know, nowadays people get offended. May 8th. 10, 19, 20, 21, 22. You overthink a lot of shit, Abby. All women. I like that response. All women. Okay. Okay. All right. How does Abby's love interest feel about her at this time? How does Abby's love interest feel about her at this time? Ooh. How does Abby's love interest feel about her at this time? How does Abby's love interest feel about her at this time? How does Abby's love interest feel about her at this time? How does Abby's love interest feel about her at this time? How does Abby's love interest feel about her at this time? How does Abby's love interest feel about her at this time? Because you overthink. I could tell by your birthday. You know if he's the 22nd or the 29th. If he's the 22nd of June or the 22nd of July. Because if he's 22nd of June, he's kind of on the cusp between Gemini and Cancer. If he's June 29th, he's definitely a Cancer. July 29th, he's a Leo. How does he feel about Abby? You got the Hangman in reverse, the World card, and the Fool. Then you got the Eight of Swords of how he feels about you. Clarify this. Clarify this. 29th of June or July? It should be June then. Clarify. I'm going to break this down in 2 seconds. I just want to clarify. I'm not really feeling the energy though. Did I just see what I thought I saw? How does he feel about Abby? I'm going to pull from 3 different decks and then we're going to talk about the results. How does Abby's love interest feel about Abby? You born on the 8th. You think he's the 29th. How does Abby's love interest feel about Abby? 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 Damn. Okay. How does Abby's love interest feel about Abby? How does Abby's love interest feel about Abby? One more deck. I was just about to say something, but one more deck. Something's off though. How does Abby's love interest feel about Abby? How does Abby's love interest feel about Abby? Oops. How does Abby's love interest feel about Abby? How does he feel about Abby? Did you break his heart, Abby? Don't be scared. Did you break his heart? Or hurt him somehow? No. This is past. Okay. I really hope y'all can't see anything because this damn pop-up keeps popping up. And I don't know if when I move my leg, if y'all can see. I hope y'all can't. I had his ass on block for a while. He has trust issues. He has some insecurities. He doesn't always tell the truth. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to move. But I feel like he has mixed feelings. But I think he wants to start fresh with you. Start new with you is what's coming out. But he doesn't know how to get over shit. He doesn't know how to trust again, and he can be his own worst enemy. Yeah, he knows he could be his own worst enemy. You got the Hangman in reverse, the World card, the Fool card, or the World card in the upright, the Fool card in the upright, Eight of Swords in the upright, Nine of Swords in the upright, and Ace of Cups on how he feels about you. He doesn't know if he can trust you. He wants to start fresh with you and have something new and take a chance, but he don't know if he can trust you. And he has some insecurities. He has some hmm, he has some insecurities. You got I trusted you. You got I won't let you down. He wants to give it a chance. You got I am not over you. You also got new love, a new person that has stirred romantic feelings. But you also got codependency when I asked how he feels about you. Your relationship is some type of comfort for him. But I don't feel like he knows how to really have a relationship, but I feel like he wants to. But then again, he has he's stuck on whether he wants to start new with you and start on a clean slate, but he doesn't know if he can, or whether he should just go with someone else and find someone else or deal with someone else. That's what I'm getting. He's one of those people that have to have a relationship. He has to feel, But see, the thing about it is when you as you get older and you go, not even just as you get older, as you get experienced with different things, when you gotta go tit for tat with people, it don't even be worth that shit, for real, for real. You gotta go back and forth. Hmm. If you gotta go back and forth and you gotta match negative energy, it don't even be worth it, for real, for real. Because what it shows is a lack of maturity. It's like a lot of times us adults, we deal with shit like children. It's the same thing when you gotta go. You started, you did it first. Yeah, you did it first. We do that as adults. We're just older. Well, he did this to me, I'm gonna do this to him. She did this to me, I'm gonna do this to her. That's never a healthy relationship when you have to operate in that kind of mindset and that kind of energy. You know what I mean? I pushed the other guy away because I wanted him. But he's unclear to some degree about what he wants. This is what I'm getting, what I'm picking up. Let me see what's at the bottom of this deck. The bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. You already fucking know. You ain't even need no reading because you know intuitively you need to listen to what your intuition is telling you about the situation. The other guy gets jealous too and gets angry when I choose him and starts to mean and starts to mean things to me. It starts saying mean things to you. So I blocked him too. But here's the thing: you're juggling between. You guys are. I hope y'all really can't see this. Let me see. Make sure nobody can see my leg. What? Like see my drawers and stuff. This fucking pop ups are annoying. All right. So this is what it sounds like. Y'all not playing it real safe. It don't sound like y'all ready for a relationship. You juggling guys. He's possibly juggling girls. The guys seem like they juggling too. I don't. It's too much going on. It's not the right ingredients for a healthy, successful relationship. There's too much trying to match, you know, tit for tat energy. And when you're trying to match tit for tat energy, that doesn't usually work out well in the end. You gotta be careful so that you don't get pregnant fucking with these two guys, and then you gotta figure out which one is the right one. You know, who's the baby? It get too complicated. You know what I mean? But to each his own. Everybody's growing. You're gonna do what you want to do. But that's my advice. He don't seem like he's ready for a relationship either. You don't seem like you are either, because y'all both don't seem like y'all are. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all going back and forth. I know you said you left the other guy for him, but you still go back and forth with the other guy. Because I see it. I see it in my head. You still giving that other guy some attention, even though you may prefer one over the other. You still juggling. You know what I mean? The guy's juggling too. Both of the guys, in my opinion, is what I'm feeling and seeing. And you know, the jealousy is really about a control thing. You know, you're mine. I gotta have you. And you know that shit is cute when you're younger, but as you get older, that shit becomes a turn off, because it restricts your freedom. You know what I mean? Let's see. Any advice? Any advice? Abby's spirit guides. What advice do y'all have for Abby? What advice do y'all have for her? What should she do regarding this relationship with this man that she likes? Sometimes you just gotta leave people alone and give it time, and things will come back full circle. Sometimes when people are at a different space in life, sometimes people get a little more mature, and sometimes, you know, it don't happen. What's the advice for Abby at this time? The spirit guides want you to focus on your money right now and not on these jokers. You also got Page of Cups. When I try to leave my interest, he act all hurt and cheat. And I feel bad. How you feel bad because he cheat? Or I start to miss him or go back. Well, to be honest, missing him is a part of the healing process when you leave a situation that you don't need to be in. There's a healing process. Just like there's stages of grief when someone dies, when you lose somebody out of your life, whether they're a friend, whether they're a lover, there's stages too. You're gonna miss them. You have to be strong. You're gonna miss them. That's not necessarily always a reason that you should go back. Missing is part of the healing process. Oh, excuse me. He starts to act hurt. I mean, maybe he's hurt, maybe he's acting. Maybe he's hurt, maybe he's acting, but any more advice? Six of Swords. It's going to hurt you, but you need to move on. That's the advice. Focus on your money. They want you to take accountability and apologize for your part in this situation. and move on. Bottom of the deck, the justice card. You want to get on the right side of justice so you don't fuck things up for yourself. Yeah, they want you to move on. They're saying moving on will be the best for you, even though it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt you to move on. But if you practice a level of strength within yourself, you're gonna be okay. You may need to cry sometime, and it's okay to cry. It's okay to grieve. But then you pick up them pieces. People gotta learn to allow. Healing is a process. It's not an overnight 1, 2, 3 fix. People gotta learn to allow yourself to go through the process of healing. Go through the process of healing. It's not an overnight fix. It's not a 1, 2, 3 thing. You are going to cry, and that is okay. You are going to get lonely, and that is okay. You are going to get horny, and that is okay. But all of those feelings will subside if you continue to move forward and keep going. Okay? So that's my advice to you. I hope it was helpful. All right? I'm going to close out. You have a wonderful night. And really think about and process what I'm saying, okay? It's just a part of the grieving process. It is okay to cry and feel hurt and get sad. It's okay for him to get sad. It's a part of the healing. It's a part of moving forward. You can't please everybody. You can't stop people from feeling sad all the time. So what do I say to him? Well, I can't tell you what to say to him. You have to soak up the different information that you're getting and what you're feeling intuitively and make your own assessment on what you say to him. Maybe there's a nice way or a kind way that you could let him down if that's what you choose to do. If you could say, you know what, this is not working. Maybe we need some time. We need a break. Got to work on me. You got to work on you. And that's that. He may feel bad and get hurt, but if he's hurting you too, he's dealing with other people too, it's like you're not ready for nothing serious because you're still playing the field. And then you're still trying to make each other jealous and going back and forth for tit for tat. That's not no grown-up, mature relationship. If y'all want anything serious that's grown up and mature, y'all can't move like that. You know what I mean? But I wish you guys the best. And there's absolutely having no judgment here because I've made plenty of mistakes in romantic relationships and things. So, you know, I've done the tit for tat. I've done stuff. People have done stuff to me. It's all a part of the growth and the healing and the process and the journey. But it's okay. And you will survive. And he will survive. Give it time. What if y'all did something like no contact for 2, 3 months? Just to work on yourselves and your own healing. He has some self-esteem and insecurity issues, mama. You can't heal that in him. He has to heal that in him. You could support him through healing. He could support you through healing. But you can't heal that in him. You have to want to heal that in himself and do the work. You have to want to heal in yourself and do the work. You know? That's the hard part because you work together. Keep it professional. That's also why it's kind of hard when you deal with somebody that you work with because you can't shit where you eat. Because you got to see the person. So it's harder to stay away from the person. Maybe one of y'all could transfer. Maybe you could transfer to another location. I'm not sure what y'all do, but it's not easy. And you born on the 8th, so you don't fuck around with your money. But because you're born on May 8th and it's Taurus season, And with certain planetary alignments happening right now, I believe Jupiter is in, I forgot what Jupiter is in right now. But depending on how it aligns with you in your chart, you may be able to get another job that's better. That may be part of you moving on, going somewhere else. You know? But I hope this was helpful for you guys. Thank you guys for your time, your energy. Um, Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know on my YouTube channel if this resonated with you or not. Love y'all. Peace. Gotta go to work tomorrow.